Mike, what's going on?
You already know. I hear rolling.
Yeah,
Boy,
they're rolling.
we some gray haired dudes, man.
Yeah, that's that wisdom of life.
So,
Yeah. What city you out there in?
I just crossed into Texas from Arkansas. I'm really not sure. I'm going to say Texarkana
Oh, okay.
on my way in.
Yeah, the phone kind of froze up for a second.
Some of me,
Yeah.
I'm rolling. That's
Hold on,
why.
let me bring Sheila in. Yeah, your phone kind of freezing up. It's like spinning.
Which one? Me?
Yeah. Stilo, what's the word? You can see Stilo and you can see us all, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
man. So here we are. Mike,
What's going
roll
on,
the intro.
everybody? This is another Greenrose episode. We got Stilo. We got Mo
Yes.
Styles, Big Mike. What's happening,
Word.
y'all? What's going on?
Right. Chilling. Well, we're gonna kick it off like this.
Hey, before we
Appreciate
get started,
everybody.
before
Appreciate
we get
everybody
started,
coming. What'd you say, motherfucker? I
before
mean,
we get started, I got a PSA announcement. To my
all
black
right, go
people,
ahead.
black folks. I know you see this video going around where a woman is filming her baby daddy talking about he needs to pay for all her kids and not pay for just his as far as getting some food. Stop it. We need to be worried about other stuff besides that. There's more to be worried about. That's it. That's up. That's it. Go ahead.
All right, bet. Hey, that's real though. Not to piggyback, but I done had there's been situations like that where you're expected to uh, do for the others, and it's like no. But anyway, so just kicking it out, man. I just kind of want to get into why Greenrose is what it is, why we even have the name, and why I even thought about it or whatever, and just why we're taking it and running with it was because of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Rosewood, Florida. Even though there were other little towns, a little predominantly flourishing black towns economically, uh, those did something for me. Those towns. What they brought to the table and what happened, how it happened, is that was my inspiration in that name because I was like, you know what? Yeah, we need to just run with this because at the end of the day, they had integrity. They fed themselves, own banks, own schools, own libraries, the whole nine. Black people had it together then, and it's a shame that the only
Wall Street.
way. Say that again.
You talking about Black
You said
Wall
Black
Street
Wall
and
Street?
Greenwood?
Yeah, Black Wall Street and Rosewood was the same way. And it's a shame that the only way black people stick together is in prison, because you have the blacks with the blacks, the whites with the whites, and the essays with the essays. It's segregated in prison. It's a whole different ball game. But then out here in the free world, black people don't even stick together. You know what I mean? So to see another Rosewood or another flourishing town, another Black Wall Street, I feel like where are the black leaders? Because those were black leaders back then that led those towns. You know what I mean? That led those districts, and you didn't have those situations. Whereas today, we don't have any more Dr. Martin Luther King. We don't have any more Huey Newtons. We don't have any more Muhammad Ali. We don't have them no more. There's nobody out there, willing to step to the forefront and represent, black people as a whole. They only represent it when it benefits their movement, their individual movement, for their individual corporation. That's when they jump in, or it's money involved. But other than that, am I saying that, oh, we should be mad at white people? No, I'm not. I'm saying that I believe that why isn't there more representation of leadership other than entertainers? Like, where's the, you know what I
Or
mean?
athletes?
Everybody. Yeah, you get it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, Mo,
Yeah.
what you think, man? What do you think?
Well, I definitely feel we need a lot more black leaders than just entertainers and athletes. You know, we need a lot more representation in the black community. Because you know, when you go to the Forbes, or you know, you go to these these lists they always putting out, top billionaires, top millionaires, whatever. With black folks, it's always, you know, majority dominated by athletes and entertainers. You know, the Oprah Winfrey's,
Right.
Tyler Perry's, Jay-Z's, you know, people that's you know, just entertaining. You know, Michael
Right.
Jordan, LeBron James. I mean, you got, you know, Robert F. Smith. You know, you got a few, you know, people on the list, you know, that are black billionaires, maybe a couple, you know, maybe two that are not athletes or entertainers, but we definitely need more representation. And I know it's a lot of black millionaires out there, you know, some of them, you know, are undercover, you know, don't necessarily want their financial business out there. I can definitely understand that. But
Right.
when you pull up these white lists, I mean, you really don't see a lot of entertainers and, I mean, definitely, you know, athletes. I mean, you pull up
Right.
people like Jeff Bezos. I mean, we talking like Elon Musk. I mean, we talking about Bill Gates. I mean, we talking about the people that built Walmart, the Walton. I mean, we talking about a list that goes on and on and on of white folks that are just top CEOs. You know, you see them on CNBC and you just see them on Fox Business, and they just represented by railroad companies
Right.
and
Right.
manufacturing companies and the
Right.
Fords,
Okay.
and
Okay.
you
Right.
got athletes, entertainers.
Let me
What you
ask
think, Mike?
Let me ask you this, because what you guys are pulling up is you guys talking about billionaires. You guys are talking about billionaires. Now the thing is,
Billionaires and billionaires.
you don't have to be a millionaire or billionaire to be a leader. You know
Yeah,
that,
that's
right?
Right.
true too.
Right.
Okay. So I believe they are. We just need to find them. We have the representation that we need. We just got to find them and see where they at. That's my opinion.
Okay, well,
Now,
Because
I'm
name
gonna tell
one.
you.
what I'm tired of people saying is the only way you can get out is either entertainment or sports. There's a lot
Yeah.
of doctors. There's a lot of lawyers. There's a lot of people doing some stuff. But we need the representation. I believe we have that. We just need to find it. What is that black woman's name who ran for? Matter of fact, she's either the governor of Georgia. Yeah, I forgot that black woman's name. But she's one that represents us.
The lady
She's a
that's the black woman in the Supreme Court. I believe she got put in you know, became the Supreme official today in the Supreme Court, the one that Biden nominated.
Now I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if she's actually for us or not. But I know the governor. I know the governor of Georgia is, because I've read her some stories and pieces about her. I just forgot her name. I should look that up before I got on. That was my bad.
You talking about Stacey Abrams?
Yes.
Stacey
Yes.
Abrams.
Yes. She's one that represents us. That's one.
Is she
Yeah.
the one that was also talking about doing something with the strip clubs down there?
I'm not sure.
Now we got a lot of politicians, you know, black folks that are governors,
Where
mayors.
the strong ones at? We're talking about Huey Newton caliber, Bobby Seale caliber. We're talking about Fred Hampton caliber.
Where are
All those
those?
leaders back then. They were in their 20s. They were in their 20s.
So what do you think?
Hosea Williams, who marched with Martin Luther King. All of those brothers, man, they was like 23, 24. They were young, 19
Martin
years
Luther
old.
King and Malcolm X didn't even make it to 40. They didn't even make it to
Thank you.
high.
So,
But
right.
here's the question. The question is, do we need that type of
Yes,
representation?
So you know we
absolutely.
need black leadership.
Absolutely. I'm going to tell you.
No. There's a difference between Huey Newton and all those folks that you just named. the one woman I just named. That is a big difference. It was either our freedom or it was either us or nothing else at all.
No,
We're not in
no,
that type of
no,
environment anymore.
no.
Where
You saying we're not? No, yes, we are. Yes, we are. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. Because Huey Newton was speaking on the 10-point system. That's what the Black Panthers was built off of, that 10-point system, right? That's feeding your own people, your free lunch in your own schools, freedom and destiny for us, reparations, medical care for us to be able to take care of ourselves. Yeah, they had a 10-point system, and it's still that should be if that 10-point system was still in movement today. You don't see any communities like that. You don't see our own people policing ourselves. You don't see that. But go to Dallas, the rich white communities, you're gonna see that they have their own police force there. That's no different than what the Black Panthers did over in California. They policed their own neighborhoods, and they didn't like that. Once again, you know what I mean? So yeah, we in that same climate because also we got to pay attention to that wasn't that long ago. That wasn't that long ago.
it was,
Like
Now
real
in
talk.
South Dallas,
They
you know,
make
they
it.
got the new Black Panther Party movement.
they ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
that's the new Black Party, but they still not
They
making
not
the
doing
same movement because at the end of the day,
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You got to
anybody
like kind of look them
who's
up, know about them.
anybody who steps up to be that black leader and that person, they will kill them. There is nobody alive today that spoke as strong as they did. There's nobody alive. Everybody's gone. Even the president, their people, the president, John Kennedy. Y'all remember him? He was a president. He spoke like that, and guess what? He was off right there
Because
in
we in
Dallas.
Dallas, we definitely know about that.
You hear me? So I'm saying at
So
the same time, I believe if anything in 2022, I believe the ones that are powerful and have that money, because money is power. That's why we don't have black power, because we don't have that money. And the ones that do have that money, they're not trying to really change the communities. Now it's one thing to go back to school that you grew up in, right? You're back in that school because you grew up in that neighborhood. But I'm talking about a whole brand new school with a different curriculum that has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with America's curriculum, because you don't learn financial freedom or your what you learn when it comes to finances, money. We're so behind in everything, man. Every company, Mike, that you done drove by on your way back to Dallas is owned by white folks. Every single establishment. I bet you haven't drove by a black-owned company. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
I just feel like, where's the black leaders that was speaking when Tupac said that in his interview? And I thought that was profound. But Tupac to be, I think it was 23. 23, I think, when he said, why do you have all these millionaires out here, but you got bums right up the street? Why this dude got 80 million over here, but these people over here in the own United States, regardless if they white or black, they poor? Why in the world? What? What are you even doing with 80 million? And we're not
We
saying
need more
they
diversity
deserve a handout. Say
in
what?
the economics and money in America. Definitely need more diversity. I mean, I saw
Yeah.
that the top 5 landowners, the top 5 white landowners own more land. Just the top 5 white landowners own more land than all the black folks in America combined. Think about that. Just the top 5 white landowners. They own more than all black folks' land combined.
But
I
it
mean,
makes sense.
it's a
Makes
serious
sense.
lopsided situation. Black folks
Okay.
own less than half of 1% of all wealth in America. Less than half of 1%.
Agreed. But at the same time, there's more black millionaires than ever before.
There
At the same
is.
time.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you this is how I feel. There is more black millionaires than ever before. You're right. You're right. There is more black millionaires than ever before.
And I think the movement's coming.
Okay, the movement is coming, or it should have been here. If Muhammad Ali was in his prime when he was talking the way he was talking, he would be on these black millionaires' heads. So would Huey be on their heads right now.
But let me tell you this. Did you know that?
Real talk.
There are like 8 million black millionaire households that are white folks in America. 8 million households in America are millionaires that are white folks. But black folks, a few 100,000. Now, that ain't bad. We got a few 100,000, but
Say,
we
brother,
compared a few 100,000 to 8 million.
it's more than 50 years ago. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
got, we
it's
got,
man,
we
it's
got a serious
man.
gap.
Listen,
A serious gap.
big ups to black people who did it,
But
the
it's
brothers and
always
sisters
been.
that have actually got up there. However, we still talking about where are the black leaders besides entertainers? Where are they at? That's what I'm
Yeah, we
saying.
need more
Where are
people
they
to
at?
step
I would
up.
love for one to chime in and say, hey man, we over here. No, man, they're scared of dying. They're scared of their bank account. You remember, we're in a cashless society. So they're scared of America to hit that button that makes their bank account go to zero. Zero. So they're saying, stay in your lane. And when you get out of your lane, you know what happens. You remember, Tulsa, Oklahoma, the American Army, National Guard, whatever
Greenrose
you want to
community
call
in
it,
Tulsa,
dropped
Oklahoma.
bombs. They dropped bombs on that city for flourishing. Like legit bombs. As if Oklahoma was a whole nother country. But a lot of people don't also know that, okay, Oklahoma was also, before Atlanta even became Atlanta, Americans came in and said, hey, check it out, the settlers, Indians, we need all y'all to go over to Oklahoma because we giving this land right here to our homeboys that just came in too, they settled. So if y'all can sign this paperwork that we just made up paperwork, or we can kill you. Or you can just go on over to Oklahoma.
Uh-oh.
So it's crazy that their history is like that they bombed Oklahoma. But that was also where the Indians at. Like, for real. So you do the history on how Atlanta even got here, and most of the people who owned Atlanta. Now, I know Atlanta, they say it's the mecca of successful black people. I get it. We're the
Yeah, it's
leaders.
definitely rolling in Atlanta.
It's rolling. Yeah. Yeah, but where the leaders at? Like you see in Texas, how these governors of the state are handling it. Man, we doing this. We want to we want to secede from the United States. You see how they talking?
Yeah.
Where's that
They
in
got
Atlanta?
they got a serious 10-point system with that. What they trying to change
Yeah,
and what they trying to do. You
yeah,
go check that out.
yeah.
That'll make you really
Texas don't
start
even want to be
thinking,
a
like,
part
huh,
of the United States.
what's really going
You know
on?
what I mean? Yeah,
Like if you were saying, Buckhead out there in Atlanta, the suburb, want to, succeed from the Atlanta city.
right. They
Yeah.
want their own police. They want their own police in their own neighborhood. They said they want to put 300 police officers in Buckhead, Atlanta, over in the town of Buckhead because they're real affluent over there, and they want to keep it like that. Man, they want to separate the haves and the have-nots. We know what it is because right now it's only 90 Atlanta cops that patrol that area. That leader of that area, he said, "Hey, you're 90 cops. How about y'all take them back over to Atlanta, and y'all can have them over there. Y'all can have them over in there in Bankhead. Y'all can keep those 90. We want to hire 300 new." He specified new police in our community. So you mean to tell me, man, all these wealthy black affluent neighborhoods and all these wealthy and black affluent people, you mean to tell me the only place that we can build up cities is in Africa? The only place we can build up cities is outside of the country?
And we definitely got to get along. The ones that do
I mean, real talk.
step up, the ones that do come together and talk amongst each other, we got to get along. Even the ones on YouTube, that's out there talking. And yeah, I'm specifically talking about, like Dr. Umar, Tariq Nasheed. We need y'all brothers to, come together, get along, all the way across the board, for real.
Right.
Because it's getting deep out
Right.
here. And it's going to get deeper with what's going on. I mean, everybody watching the news. Everybody got the internet. Everybody online seeing how wild it's getting out here. It's time for people to wake up, realize what's going on, take action in your own community.
So my question is this on this particular episode. My question is this. Where are the black leaders besides entertainers? Where are the Huey Newtons besides entertainers?
The Malcolm
Where
X,
are they at? Where are the
Martin
Malcolm
Luther,
X's besides?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Where they at? I
Yeah.
have yet to see them. Now we're gonna look at this date that we putting this up, the day we posted it, and we're gonna see if it ever changes. Because we thought we had one with Obama. Man, he got in and out. He did his thing and left. He did his thing, did whatever he did and left. You know what I mean? Regardless
Yeah.
of I
That's
didn't
June
agree with
30th,
a lot of things he did,
2022.
bottom line, he wasn't that Martin Luther King, man. He wasn't that guy. He
They're
wasn't
not
that
going-
Malcolm X guy. He
They
wasn't
wasn't
them.
They wasn't gonna let him do all that. Come on, man.
Of course not, because you know what? You know why they weren't going to let him do it? Because John F. Kennedy, he tried to do it, and look what happened to him. Boom, split his wig in the middle of everybody, in front of everybody, right? Check this out. I'm going to tell you what's deep. They split his wig in front of everybody. No different than how they did George Floyd in front of everybody. They try to tell you something, man. This ain't our country. Real talk. Call it what you want to call it, man. We're in somebody else's store. We're in somebody else's house.
But here's the thing that I'm proud of.
Hey, man, hold on. I got 4%.
I'm proud of us doing better. I'm proud of us
Yes.
learning more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, there's more black folks that's doing better. We're buying
Yes.
more homes. We're buying more
Yes.
property. We're being we're actually doing certain things. So I'm proud of that.
Yes. Absolutely.
Slowly,
Absolutely.
but we're doing it.
Absolutely.
We're making some progress. We need to make more, though.
Need to make more. And on that note, man, this actually is getting ready to cut me off, man. On that note, I wish everybody success, peace, love, and hair grease. You already know it's the Greenrose. We speak on it. All right.
Back to the episode later on. Peace.
Yes, sir. Yes.